shout her out as well.
Okay.
Aw, look at us. Hello, hello, and welcome everyone to Trivia on the 4th of February. You might notice right away that Jeff Cook is not with us, but we have somebody very, very special stepping in. We have many, many fans of this show and many people who play behind the camera and they don't quite get on screen with us. And today, I'm so thrilled that one of our players who's been playing for about 2 years
Sounds right.
is finally here. And this is
Taco Phil.
Our very own Taco Phil wearing the taco shirt.
Let me get my little taco
Welcome
action.
and welcome. This is so thrilling to have you here. Thank you for joining us. There you go.
Bump the mic.
And so is this your first time on
This is it.
live TV?
First time.
All right, it could get a little sketchy. But I think there's somebody you might want to say hi to right away.
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to Zizi. Zizi,
Hello,
I saw your
Zizi.
little message online.
Thank you. So we have a lot of fans at home watching Taco Phil here tonight. And I think it's going to be really fun for the banter, finally, for Taco Phil to have with Greg Weaver and Corey. And then when CM Punk and Anna hop back on, I think that'll be really fun too. But before we get to what we're up to, Greg Weaver, what are you guys up to in Dillsburg?
Well, it is First Friday coming up to town, come to think of it.
Yes, it
I
is.
just realized that. Committee meeting was tonight, I wasn't able to make it. So, yeah, come on out. It's a lot of fun down there.
And what's going to happen for First Friday for you guys?
It's Valentine's theme, so the drinks are going to be oriented towards women. It'll be probably cherry bounce and a lot of chocolate type stuff.
Is this a single situation? Are you inviting single men to come and meet women?
Sure.
So get on out there. And we have a quick question for you. Is that a 3D printer behind you?
Yeah, that's a 3D printer and a 3D CNC and a little desktop CNC and then another 3D printer.
Oh, wow.
And what per tel are you printing?
Right now, nothing. I was making a bunch of stuff this weekend for a Pinewood Derby for the Cub Scouts.
Oh, how fun.
Oh, wow.
I love that. You'll
Very
have
cool.
to show us some things that you make sometime with that.
Yeah, come up with something.
Maybe
Usually it's just
make a
that's the
trophy.
big thing.
Yeah. And then Corey,
Yes.
what are you? We just saw you on Sports Chat handling it all by yourself. You were amazing. And what are you up to?
Not too much. Just keeping busy and hard to believe it's February, like you were saying. It's February and
Yeah.
second month now.
Second month in, I think January felt like 4 months to me. It really did. It felt very long. And now we have Anna and CM Punk back, and I know we have the Maple Fest coming up the first weekend in March at Strawberry Hill, which is being held at Camp Eder, correct?
Camp Eder.
Eder, right down the street, and there might be a volunteer opportunity where you might see me in the kitchen. So are you still looking for volunteers for that?
We are looking for everything from help staff with ticket sales to parking to fire tenders to kitchen staff helping flip pancakes.
Perfect.
So if you're available, let me know. That would be awesome.
And they can find you and all the information at strawberryhill.com probably?
They can, yep.
Excellent. And then CM Punk, are you going to go to Mythicon?
I wasn't planning on it, but that does look fun.
It does look fun. I think it's being held over a 3-day weekend over at the All-Star Complex.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of fun. There's things for kids, family, so just check out Mythicon, probably .com to check that out, or on the bulletin board at Community Media, at communitymedia.net. So with Phil joining us today, we're gonna see who the smartest in town is, because it's not gonna be me. But there are some things I wanna make sure I tell you guys about before we begin. And as you know, we are doing the Gettysburg Loves Love event held in the square of Gettysburg, right on the steps of Hotel Gettysburg. This is gonna happen on Saturday, February 15th from 2 to 4 p.m. And the mayor of Gettysburg, Mayor Rita Freeling, will be doing the vow renewal ceremony at 3 p.m. that day. We will hold this event rain or shine. We are working on an indoor location if the weather is inclement and not great. But we have a couple people in studio, actually. We have Jordan from behind the camera who was there last year, and Taco Phil was there.
I was there. It was a wonderful event. I thought the mayor did a good job.
She
You guys
did.
did a great job getting the crowd ready, handing out refreshments, plenty of photo opportunities. We told a bunch of people about it, and I was even more surprised by the people I recognized that we didn't tell about it. So whatever you did last year, it really got the word out. That was
Awesome.
great, and hopefully it's a great repeat event.
I hope so. We had 122 couples RSVP last year, and it was absolutely freezing out, but everyone showed up. We packed the square and had a great time. We had over $1,700 in raffle prizes, and this year we are tallying up to be pretty similar to that. A lot of great giveaways. A few hotels are giving overnight stays. We have boutiques giving away gift certificates, just a lot of great things. So we'll have the kissing booth again, hot chocolate, chocolate roses donated by the Chocolate Market right in town of Gettysburg on Baltimore Street. There's going to be photo opportunities, a lot of free things happening in town, and every single person who shows up is going to get a lanyard that's going to have this QR code on it. And when you get that lanyard and you scan this, it's going to tell you all the different places around town that are offering a special. So you want to make sure that you can participate in that. Hot chocolate, we're going to give away hand warmers and a few other little fun things. So rain or shine, make sure you're there. If you want to RSVP and join us, please do so. And that would be at gettysburglove.org. These signs are hanging all over town, so if you see one, scan it, or just go to gettysburglove.org. Community Media, Destination Gettysburg, and Main Street Gettysburg are putting this together as a partnership to bring a love in the square during a time that's a little chilly and to help fill the businesses and warm our hearts. And then I just learned that the Super Bowl's happening.
It is. Again.
Again.
Yeah, another year, another Super Bowl.
Who's in it?
This is going to be the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Okay, and Corey, your thoughts? Oh, great.
Mouthful.
Let's get your jelly beans, so you called me in mid two there. But,
Gotta be ready.
I think it's going to be a competitive game. I think it's going to go back and forth. I got the Eagles 31-27.
I can confirm that game does go back and forth. So that I know. Good job. Good job, Corey. And then what about you guys, Sam and Anna? Who do you think is going to win?
I am definitely rooting for the Eagles because that was my dad's team.
All right. Eagles it is. Greg?
Yep.
I just hope we greasing the poles out in Philly, to be ready.
Okay.
People like to climb the traffic poles.
I don't know what that means, but I wish you well.
Literally, yeah, there's no figurative
Right.
language there.
Okay.
Yeah.
They literally like to climb traffic poles, so they grease
Really?
them.
Really?
We're not a normal state.
Yeah,
Who's they, though? Who's they? Who's climbing the poles?
the Philadelphia folks, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. I am thrilled. So we have that. We talked about Gettysburg Loves Love.
Ooh, you got that one.
Oh, the Cyclorama in Gettysburg at the National Military Park is doing, every 8 years, they have a very professional team come out that cleans and if needed, repaints or touches up a little area. So that's happening right now. The Cyclorama is still open for the public to go. So if you're there and you see some people cleaning it or touching it up, it's a little extra special treat for you. But all the details about that, just go to the National Military Park Cyclorama and find out the great history of that. It's an incredible artistic feat that this is.
Have you gone? Have you seen it?
I have. It
All
is
right.
breathtaking.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
Do you remember the story behind it?
I kind of do. What do you know?
It was a traveling painting. That's what amazed me the most.
And it came from Europe?
It was a French painter, right? And he painted
so.
himself in it. So I don't remember the specifics on that, but like when you think about something like that traveling and then all those years ago, I think that's what impressed me the most. Because
Yeah.
it looks like it'd be difficult to do today.
It's
and I know
huge.
they didn't have the infrastructure we have now.
Right.
So-
they'd have to like wrap it and care for it and ship it
Right.
and hang it. And, yeah. So it definitely go check that out. And that's at the National Military Park. So I think we're good. We have 25 questions. Taco Phil will be stepping in for our dear Jeff Cook, who is away on assignment. So he'll be taking the number 1, 3, 5, 7, and
All
so
right.
forth.
Sounds good.
And we'll just begin soon. So get ready, and don't forget, the quicker you answer correctly, the higher the points are. And it's all in good fun. So get ready. About 5 seconds to go. You ready? You're going to be
Ready.
You're
This
going to
is
be number
exciting.
1. I know. Your big debut.
You. All right, the first question. What future Oscar-winning actress stars in the 1988 romantic comedy Mystic Pizza?
Reese Witherspoon, Julia Roberts, Gwyneth Paltrow, or Susan Sarandon. I actually know this because I love this movie.
Oh, okay.
It is, it's Julia Roberts.
Wow. It looks like that's what our viewers think as well.
And as we know, our viewers are seldom wrong.
Incredibly correct.
Jeff Cook's little fan. Well, he's not here today, but we'll pass on the message. Good to see ya. I think that's pretty awesome. Who teamed up with the Wrestling Hall of Famer Lita to win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in 2023? I have no idea who any of these people are. Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, or I can't even see that. Is that a Kadari Sane?
Kiari?
Sane? Carrie?
Carrie? Oh, it's just Carrie?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
That was a CM Punk question right there.
Yeah.
Did you get it right?
And I tried to see his answer, and he clicked too slow. So he had no point.
Oh, look at this.
look,
at
Anna.
this.
Look at that.
Still beat me.
Was it Washington or was it Lincoln who grew up on the Virginia plantation Mount Vernon?
Oh, interesting
This is
switch
where
up.
you're getting
It was
sorted.
Washington.
So, who grew up on the Virginia plantation Mount Vernon? Was it Abraham Lincoln or George Washington?
Yeah.
Is this where the cherry trees are? Is this our dear
Where
George
you make
Wa-
whiskey.
It is our
Washington?
dear George Washington.
Yes.
All
And-
right, who said Abraham Lincoln?
We'll find
Yeah.
out in a second. Let's see who said it.
Doesn't take
CM
much.
Punk. CM Punk.
Not American.
Good job, Anna. According to Greek mythology, how many deities reside on Mount Olympus? Is it 9, 7, 1, or 12? Well, these are all, I would say it's an odd
It's not
number.
going to be one, right?
Let's say 9.
That's a baby.
I feel like 9. And Greg's over here naming them
I
all.
sit here counting.
You really are.
I said 12. 12?
It is
12 it is.
12. Is that what you said?
No, I said 9.
I-
Poseidon and Hades don't reside.
Smarter than I look knew it. Greg, you did know it.
Okay, now is this is a double points question.
Double.
Which of these artists spent a combined 42 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 during the 2000s? The most of the decade. Wow.
You got Nelly, Beyonce, Usher, or Rihanna.
That's a tough one.
42 weeks at number
But see,
1.
they get the whole decade.
Let's just say everyone's saying Beyonce.
Yeah. It is Usher.
It's
Usher.
Usher. Only 2 people knew that. Smarter than I look, of course. And Bazizi.
Oh, wow.
Look at
Getting
that.
on the board.
Good job for double points on that. Who played the character Skye in the Marvel show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I don't even know what this means. Elizabeth something, Chloe Burnett, Natalie somebody, and Ming Nung Wen.
Ming Non Wen.
Ming Nung Wen. You can tell, like, I can't see with the glare, but I don't know any of this.
Pretty good mix. Pretty good
This
mix.
is
in the
really
answers
great.
There. Oh, there it was. Chloe.
2 people knew it. I think Bazizi probably knew this one too. They
Bazizi
did. I
knew.
called it.
Yeah.
And the dude. Good job.
What 1992 film soundtrack features Whitney Houston's record-setting rendition of the 1973 Dolly Parton ballad, I Will Always Love You? Is it Forever Young, The Cutting Edge, Far and Away, or D, The Bodyguard? Did I make that obvious? Did I make that obvious?
Or is it D, The
D,
Bodyguard?
yeah.
With Kevin Costner. What a great movie. Almost everyone got this. Let's see, where'd Bazizi go? There they are,
There they
staying
are.
in number 2. Which star of the Marvel Cinematic Universe released an album full of Tom Waits covers in 2008? Was it Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Mark Ruffalo, or Zoe? I can't even see that. Saladin. Saldana. Let's say it's Zoe. Because
Jeremy Renner.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't like they sang.
No,
Oh, a little ScarJo action doing the covers. Why
Wait,
not?
she sang a whole album?
Why not?
Wow. Did not even have knowledge.
Which Asian nation is commonly known as the land of the rising sun? Japan, South Korea, Thailand, or China? See, I did a better job there.
Yeah. No, that was great.
I didn't give it away.
Didn't. Because
Yeah.
you might not
It's the
know.
one where we unleashed the sun.
Land of the rising sun. Oh,
said that?
stop. That was
Who
great.
said that? Oh, man.
Well,
wow.
Japan seems to be what everyone is saying. And yes, in fact, land of the rising sun is Japan. Good job. Smarter than I look, staying in number 1. Bazizi and Jeff Cook's little fan. Which singer's 2017 major label debut was the awkward breakup anthem, Drew Barrymore? Zaza, Ariana Grande, Solange, or Doja Cat? What?
I know how to say it, and I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm 30 years old for these questions.
I didn't know anybody broke up with Drew Barrymore.
Is that what it is?
SZA? Oh,
No, no
of course
idea.
Bazizi knew it. Jeff Cook's little fan is smarter than I look. Good job.
Okay, although it's the yellow rose that's immortalized in song, what is the actual state flower of Texas? Is it the carnation, the daffodil, the marigold, or D, bluebonnet?
Oh, so is it carnation, daffodil, marigold, or D, bluebonnet?
I wonder what it might be.
I wonder, but a lot of people think it's D.
Oh, it is.
It is D. Good job. Smarter than I look did not need any help with that whatsoever. Bazizi needed help, but didn't.
Yeah, there's pictures of my relatives
Yeah.
with those. Yeah.
Loved and loathed in equal measure, what children's musical group released their 50th album of family-friendly pop song covers in January 2025? Baby Pop, Kids Bop, Little Bop, or Bibbidi Bop? I guarantee you
I
know
know
this
this one.
one.
Oh, yeah.
With a child at home, and I think Sean's looking at me like he knows is it
Yeah.
Kids Bop?
Oh, yes.
Loved and equally loathed Kids Bop.
Some of them are shockingly, like, I'm okay with them.
Impressive?
Yeah.
Ghost covers.
Yeah. You don't want to get too many of those. I'd pass on this.
Inventor Thomas Edison applied for the first telephone patent on Valentine's Day in 1876. Is this true or false? A would be false, B would be true. Mm-hmm. Huh.
Blue was already highlighted for some reason, and
I mean, it feels like, let's just say true. It seems random enough. Why wouldn't you say true?
because he didn't invent the telephone. It was
Ah,
Alexander Graham Bell.
False.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he
Our
could
next
apply
one is
for
double points. 14 is double points.
double
just as a
points.
heads
Get
up.
ready. This is
Yeah.
where you could move up, so get ready. What does the R stand for in the internet website acronym URL? Radio, resource, rank, or relay? URL. Well, before we say what the R is, what's the U?
Universal.
Universal blank
Is it location or locator?
Locator.
locator. Universal relay locator. Resource.
Yeah.
Darn, it's resource. Good job. Double points. Let's see.
But if I got that one,
Oh, Bazizi. Kicking him out of the house.
Letting the family
I
down.
better come home to an empty house. All right. What Midwest U.S. state elected former professional wrestler and Predator co-star Jesse the Body Ventura as governor in 1998? Ohio, Michigan, C, Minnesota, or D, Illinois?
You are terrible. He is awful. At least you're waiting to like 5 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
So not too bad. But I think everybody knew that.
Yeah, I think
right?
that's pretty universal
pretty,
knowledge.
pretty
Predator
Minnesota.
is the only movie to star 2 U.S. governors.
Oh, you're right. Because you had Arnold and Jesse. And this is why we keep Greg on here. Which grunge rock superstar married actress and singer Courtney Love on a Hawaii beach in February 1992? Chris Cornell, Eddie Vedder, Dave Grohl, or Kurt Cobain? Two of those are bandmates, but only one of them.
The photo kind of gives it away.
The
Little
photo
bit.
definitely gives it away.
Little
They could have blurred
bit.
a little bit more, maybe. Call me kooky.
Yeah, well,
Oh, we had some takers though.
yeah.
Not my dad, probably.
Let's see, Bazizi,
Yeah.
better, yeah.
All right.
Where'd Bazizi go? You're,
They're
okay.
down there in 6. A little slow on the draw for that answer.
That's all right.
What beloved 90s teen sitcom followed the junior high hijinks of Corey, Topanga, Eric, and Sean? Was it A, Boy Meets World, B, Party of Five, C, My So-Called Life, or D, Saved by the Bell?
Well, I will say something about My So-Called Life. One of the actors in there became my absolute favorite musician ever. 30 Seconds to Mars, but that's not what it is.
What was that like a Friday show? That was, right?
I think so.
There was something about like Must See Friday or Must See.
Was it Must See
No, that was NBC
Thursdays?
Thursday. What was that?
Oh, that Thursday was a big night. What is the sweet-smelling name of Bambi's skunk friend in the beloved 1942 Walt Disney classic Bambi? Is it apple, flower, rose, or rain? And he's so cute. Mm-hmm. So obviously he got his name based on the opposite of what he smells.
You know, a couple of those could qualify that.
Yeah,
though.
he could be rose, but he's flower.
I could see how Rose would throw people off. Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what I thought. I went
Yeah.
for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Smarter Than I Look is still holding on. Greg pulling up to number 2. Jeff Cook's a little fan, and then Anna and Bazizi.
Which NFL team won 3 Super Bowl titles in the 90s, the most of the decade? The Cowboys, the Giants, the Broncos, or the Niners?
So what does that mean? Wait, what's the question? Won 3 Super Bowl titles. So in that one decade, they won 3 times?
Yeah, they're pretty dominant.
I don't even know. Is it the Cowboys? Is that what everybody says?
It is.
Wow. All right, let's see.
Jimmy Johnson? Is that the coach?
Smarter Than I Look. Greg in number 2. Anna's moving to number 4.
Oh, another one of
After
these.
receiving a donkey as a gift from the King of Spain, who began breeding mules at his estate? George Washington or Abraham Lincoln? These two are neck and neck fighting for some clout. I'm going to go with Abraham. I mean,
just never
Lincoln
think
didn't
about
have an
breeding mules.
no.
Lincoln never had an estate. He was a lawyer.
Yeah. He's from Illinois, right? Lincoln?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is George Washington once again.
So George Washington was into Spanish mules.
He apparently
And
was.
whiskey. Mount Vernon was the biggest distillery on the East
Well,
Coast.
the whiskey makes sense. Oh, sorry. Mean-spirited and unflattering cards dubbed vinegar valentines were common in Victorian-era England. Is this true or false?
Well, I mean, vinegar Valentine's, is that like you give it to somebody you don't like? So an anti-Valentine? And
Yeah,
you'd be like,
that's what I'm reading into
here's a
that.
picture of a weird lady beak.
I could definitely see that being
Oh,
true.
that seems super Victorian England.
It is true.
That's so their vibe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some of them were pretty good, too.
Were they? Bazizi didn't get this? Got to step it up, people. But Greg knew it, stepping into number 1. What sport did the United States Mint feature on the first ever curved coin in 2014? I don't know what I just said. Football, soccer, basketball, or baseball? Wait, what sport did the United States Mint feature on the first ever curved coin? What's a curved coin? We have a curved coin?
Invent it. Like, instead of being perfectly flat.
It's got to be soccer, right?
Oh.
Oh, no, it was
I saw the
baseball.
baseball laces.
Yeah. that's
Oh,
what I was
yeah,
thinking.
I see that now.
Greg. Well, Bazizi got this one, so they're trying. Still behind Anna, but staying in the
for
top
them.
5 in the world, not bad.
What style of wrestling, most popular in Mexico, does wrestler Rey Mysterio emulate with his face mask and high-flying moves? Is it Shajao, Lucha Libre, Pelwani, or Sambo?
I would have guessed Nacho Libre.
Right,
so
it's
that's,
definitely B, but
Yeah,
boy, those other ones were
they're
difficult.
rough, yeah.
Wars.
It's the Nacho Libre spin-off. Greg, Smarter Than I Look, Anna, number 3, Biz, number 4, CM Punk, number 5. We're talking neck and neck here. Which popular style of alcohol beverage is made primarily from fermented rice? Gin, beer, sake, or vodka?
Soju. In Korea, they make soju.
See,
Yeah,
you
that
guys-
is, yeah.
You guys know
Leaves
everything.
your teeth feeling furry after you.
A little furry. So is this sake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know there's saliva in the process if you do it the authentic way. Yeah. Just saying.
I don't know if I would want that authentic style, but sake it is.
Uses saliva in the process.
Yeah.
Maintaining positions as we are. We're getting down to the wire here.
Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a crab? Is it Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, or Virgo?
I'm somebody who knows nothing about this.
Oh, really?
I know nothing. I know I'm a Capricorn only because I've been told that.
I'm pretty confident what it is.
Is-
Isn't it Cancer?
It seems like I would guess that because both are,
Yeah.
yeah. Looks like everybody knew that.
All right.
All right.
Getting towards the end.
I think, well, that was question 25, unless we're doing one of those weird 26s. And
Yeah.
here we go. Something process of gathering knowledge through careful observation and testing is known as the scientific what? What is that second word?
You know what? This
The
one.
empirical. Oh, we've got a banner.
Empirical, yeah.
Empirical
this
process.
This one I find challenging because I feel like there's 2 answers that could be correct for this.
You're right, there is.
Yeah.
Well, most people said the
Method would
the
be,
scientific
right.
method, but what was your other?
I think you can also say scientific process, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to write, was process. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, it's normally called the method.
Oh,
Third
congratulations,
place.
Anna.
Anna, good job. Second place, Smarter Than I Look, and it's
Fun name.
true.
Fun name.
You really got it, and
Good job, Greg.
That was tight.
It was
It's
tight.
a strong night for panelists.
It
2
really-
for 4.
Look at that. And starting at the bottom, we have Denny Weaver,
Diane.
number 12. Diane, our very own Corey, 10, still capturing the top 10 in the world.
Scratch Bite, holding it down at number 9.
Not bad. Just going to blame it on some arthritic
Yeah,
finger
I can see
situation there. Jeff Cook's little fan, we saw you at the very top. You moved around quite a bit. I think just a few of those you didn't get, but you were at the top most of the night, so good job there.
The dude abides and arrives at number 7.
Our very own CM Punk, who has to sit right next to our third place winner. That's got to feel good.
And you know what? I would have gotten 5th, but someone over here purposely gave me a wrong answer.
Well, you shouldn't be cheating. So there you, ta-ta-ta.
Yoshi Kitten at
Yoshi.
number 5.
Yep. Would you like
and
to say?
Bazizi. I mean, the what is it? The portmanteaus are strong tonight with these names. I
Yeah.
really do like the last 2 there. That's fun.
Yeah, and Bazizi came in at number 4, even though a few of the answers
Yeah.
disappointed.
All right, we'll
you
let 'em sleep in the
specifically.
house.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Anna, Smarter Than I Look at Greg. So I have to ask Greg, what question tonight perplexed you, befuddled you? Were there any questions?
Yeah, like the first 10. I felt like I was entirely too old for this trivia.
There were a lot of younger types of questions tonight.
Yeah,
like
definitely give a
the song-
vibe.
And the Scarlett Johansson thing really got me. So she made an album? Is that what we learned tonight?
Yeah, she released an album of Tom Waits covers.
That's random to want to only do Tom Waits covers.
Some hipster stuff there.
I didn't even know she could sing that. Now that's something I'm going to research.
Research? You mean like Spotify?
Well, I mean Spotify. Research comes in many forms, you guys. It's the research method.
Yeah.
It's the research process. It's
Very
the
curious
research.
about your empirical process that
Mine
you're going to use
is,
to do this research.
right
Yeah.
here.
Right, yeah.
This is my researching tool.
Yeah.
I extend from YouTube University. I do great stuff. And so, question for CM Punk and Anna: what question tonight was the most kerfluxing for you?
Well, probably
The
one
word I
knew the
just
answer
used.
to, but the one I knew the answer to, but she told me I was wrong.
That was awesome. I'm also never going to trust me.
This is great. I mean, I love it. And what about you, Corey?
I say 90% of the questions that I got wrong that I had no idea. So I'm good with that.
I love it. And you did great. How do you feel that Bazizi did?
Solid. I mean, it
Pretty
was a good
solid.
effort, yeah.
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 I think there were a lot of younger generation questions where I could see where Scratch and Bite was.
Well, there's a
not
dynamic
sure.
too. That's two people. I've observed them sometimes maybe mildly not getting along. Yeah. So
Sort
there
of
could be
fighting
that
over
too.
the answer.
Right. Yeah, I could see
a
that.
little bit of what's going on here
Absolutely.
with CM.
Right.
Yeah, when you team up, it could be.
Blessing or a curse.
It could be. Yeah, and the stronger personality kind of overtakes it.
Speaking of teaming up, Gettysburg loves love.
Yes, once again, please come out. This is happening Saturday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Rain or shine, we will have a rain location or an inclement weather location if that happens to be. Other than that, it's on the steps of Hotel Gettysburg, right in the square of Gettysburg, where love is in the square. It's free. If you want to come out and have your vows renewed by the mayor, bring your family, bring your friends, re-celebrate, and then go out and have a dinner, shop, enjoy the town, and really have a great weekend.
Very exciting.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. A lot of other fun things going on, and where you can find most of the things are right here on Community Media's bulletin board. So go to communitymedia.net bulletin board, and you'll see everything that's happening. We also have our great What's Happening segment that we produce and you see on the show. But if there's something that you know about that we don't talk about, just write us at communitymedia.net. Give us your ideas. Tell us what's happening. Like I'm sure you've watched, like, you're really into like those meat things. Meat
The
raffles.
meat raffles, yeah.
Super
we
into
went.
meat?
It's a good time.
Meat raffles.
It's as advertised. You can win the meat.
So here, what are your favorite things to do that, Greg, do you guys do meat raffles?
Not really.
That's great. That's
I
great.
like to do gun raffles, but, no, at the tavern, we often do quilt raffles.
Okay.
Sometimes we raffle off bottles of like cherry bounce or whiskey.
And that's at Dillsburg? Where is that at your tavern?
Yeah, it's at Dill's Tavern.
Okay. And do you do that on First Fridays, or is that just a random?
No, first Friday, we just have we have tastings, and we often sell, some of the whiskey and cherry bounce we make.
Do you have food there?
Yes, there's always some food, the food's free, there's always some snacky stuff.
Okay.
After you get in.
Excellent. I love it. Is there a cover to get in, or how does this work? I've never been
Yeah,
there.
it's, it went up, I think it's $15 for non-members and $10 for members now.
Okay, and then you go in, you drink, you have some snacks. Is there music?
Yeah, there's always a live band, usually up in the ballroom,
Okay,
so.
that's
Yeah, it's a
awesome.
lot of fun. I like to hang out in the Wheelwright shop, away from the band, where it's quieter.
Yeah, that's our age. We're at that demographic now where,
Oh, my best friend's a blacksmith there, so.
oh, nice. Well, good. Well, I need to check it out. I think as soon as the spring comes and the weather gets a little warmer, I think we'll be out a little bit more. I hate to use that as an excuse, but it is what it is.
Well, January was nuts. That was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been following weather apps. If you guys know anything about weather apps, help me out. I'm following 3 different ones to try to get this event on target, so where we need to be. One weather app says sunny, the next said snow, the next said raining, all on the same day. So I'm hearing AccuWeather is like the most.
I'm a
Accurate.
48 hours guy.
48
Like,
hours
I just
kinda
ignore
guy.
it until 48 hours.
Well, here's the
before.
deal. Rain or shine, cold or snow, we're having the event somewhere. Just look for gettysburglove.org for all the information details, RSVP right from there. And we look forward to seeing you. So any final parting thoughts? Did you enjoy your time here in
Very
place of Jeff?
enjoyable. Very enjoyable. I was impressed with all
Yeah.
our performers tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little small, but we at least got to double digits. And the
Yeah.
person, unfortunately, at the end, but you still hit double digits for right answers. That's
And what's
great.
interesting
Yeah.
is Smarter Than I Look answered more correct answers than Greg, but just answered
Oh, Grace got
faster.
that speed.
Yeah. So Greg answered one slower or not correct, where the other one answered.
Right.
So it depends on your speed. That's
Yep.
how you
And your
pick.
internet connection.
Yeah. And
Speed,
there you go.
accuracy, and your internet connection.
And Anna and Bazizi were answered almost the exact same questions right, but just with the swiftness.
Probably more discussion.
A little bit more discussion with the team, and Anna just knew it, feeding CM the lies and staying on top. I like that. Good. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you for
yourself.
having me. Yeah.
And I would love to see more of our players either join us back here. Yoshi Kitten is somebody I can't wait to see on the screen behind us. So if you guys want to talk Yoshi into that, we've seen your name up there for about 2 years now. We'd love to have you on the screen as a guest, right? I think somebody can maybe talk Yoshi into that.
All right, I'll do my best.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for the first February trivia, and we'll see you next week right before Valentine's Day. We'll have more updates, and we hope to see you at Gettysburg Loves Love as well. So we'll see you soon. I love it. That's amazing. And he's just good, perfect. Well, she won. It's on record.
True. Ain't cheating, ain't crying.